Today we'll talk about Workbook 3A, Exercise 12. We'll use the textbook, page 32 and 33 to work on this. And again, this is the last page where we're doing the subtraction problems, so it'll be the biggest kind, except that, again, we're not necessarily pushing hard to do mental math. Stacking the problems up and doing them that way is fine. You'll continue to see examples on page 32 where they did that and they wrote them like that. I'm going to do just a few examples, and again, I just want to continue showing you and reminding you how you could do this with making an addition instead, because I think that's nice. And that would be if I went from 392 to 1,000, because to do that I need 900, 9 tens, and 8 ones. And then I could go from 1,000 to 4,000 by adding 3,000. And so the answer to this becomes 3,608. And that was pretty easy to do. Notice, by the way, all of our numbers that we're starting with are close to an even hundred. 7,002 subtract 4,847, but I can find my way to 5,000 because I need 9 hundreds, 9 tens, and 10 ones. And then from 5,000, I can go to 7,002 by adding 2,002. So altogether, that will be 2,155. I don't have any problem with you writing it up and down, but when I subtract now, I change it mentally to an addition problem. Even if you write this part down, right, it's still a very fast way to subtract. I might write it this way. I know to make this 3,000, I'm going to need 500 and in this case 70. I already have 10 tens, so I need the 10, sorry, I already have 10 ones, so I need 10 tens in this case, right? 570 gets me to 3,000, and then I need 20 more than that, so 5,090 is the answer to this one. 2,074, I need 926 to get to 3,000. So 2,926 would get me all the way up to 5,000. See how easy it becomes when we think about making hundreds or thousands and going from there. A couple of examples off of page 33, number 14, 3,429. Can you begin to start looking at them and know what it takes to get to 1,000? You need the 900, 9 tens, 10 ones. That gets me to 4,000. Then I'll just write that down. I'm going to 4,000. Then I'm going to go to 8,007, which means I need to add 4,007. And my answer will be 4,578. 4,275, I need 725 to get to 5,000. Then I'll need 4,403 to get to 9,403. So then if I add those, in my thousands place I have a 4, but my hundreds are going to add another 1,000 to it. Then I'll have 1 more hundred, 2 more tens, and 8 more ones, 5,128. I would still write this step down. That's a lot to keep in my mind, but by writing that down, it becomes a very simple problem. All right, last one. You could pause it and do it yourself, see if it works. I need 5 more hundreds, 2 more tens, 4 more ones. That takes me to 6,000. Then I need 1,003 to get to 7,003. Altogether, that's 1,527 is the answer to that subtraction problem. I think that's a cool way to do it. I hope you find that interesting as well. And that is all the practice you need to be ready to do exercise 12.